Welcome to part 2 of the half bathroom makeover. So this morning I have an appointment with the painter. He is going to bring some paint samples. We will put some on the walls and then I will pick my color and pick a time for him to do this. He said it should take about 4 days. So while I wait for him, I will find some things to do around here. So now I am going to scrub our toilet paper holder. It is gold or brass. It's been here since we moved in, and it never really bothered us too much that it didn't go with the rest of the hardware in the bathroom because we had silver everything. So finally it's going to fit into the bathroom because, I'm doing everything brass. So I'm just going to give it a good scrub with this new Barkeeper's foam. It's like this new product that they came out with. I don't think it works as good as the paste, but it's good enough. So when I am done, it's going to look shiny. It's not going to look brand new, but it's kind of going to have that aged look, which is really in style right now. And I think it's going to go with my mirror perfectly, which you are going to see soon. So here are the paint samples. The one on the left is Natural Radiance. The one on the right is Sand Dollar. And then the top one is Plasters of Paris, I believe. So we ended up going with Natural Radiance throughout the condo, Sand Dollar in the kitchen, and then Pure White for the doors, trim, and crown molding. So I did record myself cleaning the water out in this tank, and you will see what a difference it makes. It probably took me, 5 minutes at the most. I ended up using a bucket to help flush it. So here is a before and here is the after. Super clean, right? The painter sent me these pictures of the progress they were making. So this is my partner in crime, my friend since I was 20 years old. I met her when we worked at a department store together. We aren't wasting any time and getting started on this new faucet. She is coming to visit because we are going to take the grandkids to a Dodger game. She's a huge Dodgers fan. So she's also going to help me with the condo. I felt bad because I told her that I am trying to get the condo, deep cleaned, refreshed, fix it up a little bit. And she said, don't stop what you're doing for me. She said that she would keep me company and help with what she could. And she was a huge help, mentally and physically. And we had a great time. helping me out. She's so cute. And no, she doesn't always wear her sunglasses. It's just she left her glasses in the car, and neither one of us wanted to stop to go downstairs to get them. Gotta love her little cheers as she walks away with it. Her and I have been through so much together. I mean, since I was 20 years old, she has been my rock. We have been through ups and downs, but we like to dwell on the ups more than anything. One of the memories is when our kids were young. We made it a tradition to take the kids to the movies every Thanksgiving. And we did that up until I moved to Southern California. And there was a period of about 10 years that she lived in Southern California, so we would see each other a lot more often. There is a quote that is so true, and that is, "Distance means so little when someone means so much." So there's a little background of Len and I. So back to this cleaning video, I am going to take advantage of the faucet and handles being out so that I can scrub all this grime. I really didn't scrub it. I sprayed this Clorox on it and let it sit for about 10 minutes. Okay, so I've dropped the new faucet in. One thing that I've learned is to do a dry run by hooking everything up but not tightening it until I'm all set. Okay, so I decided to leave this clip in here because it's quite funny. I undid the old faucet and was about to hook up the new faucet when I remembered I needed that converter adapter thing. You know, the part when you're going from a half an inch to a 3/8 of an inch, but don't quote me on those numbers. So I needed that part. So I door dashed just a bunch of parts from Home Depot because I don't know the correct term that part is under on the website, and I had like 20 minutes before Home Depot closed. So I knew I could return all these parts if they ended up being the wrong parts, which they were all the wrong parts. But they did help me because I didn't want to leave these hoses or the line, exposed. I wanted to put something on the end of these water lines to protect it from leaking because we were going home for the night. So what I ended up doing was hooking up the old faucet to the one hose and dropping it in the bucket, and then the other hose I just had it drop into the toilet. They weren't leaking, so I wasn't too worried, but there's always that what if. And later on I started thinking, what if the toilet had filled up with water? Then what would I have done? But everything was fine when we showed up the next day to install the faucet. Now I'm going to replace this towel ring for a gold one, of course. I really wish I had taken off this towel ring before the painter came, but it's okay. I'm just going to sand it down a little bit, and then I have some extra paint left over that he gave me. So I'll touch it up and you will never notice. It's a new day. We went to DIY to get that part for the sink, Do you remember in my master bathroom part 2 video, I had to run and get that part? That's the part I needed for this bathroom, and I should have known that, but I have a million things going on, so I am bringing in this mirror that I bought for the bathroom, but I end up putting this mirror in the foyer, and I put another mirror that I bought for the bathroom in the bathroom. I bought 2 mirrors, not sure which one I was going to like more, but then it came down to the fact that I could not lift this mirror and put it on the bathroom wall. Like, my arms didn't stretch wide enough. It was too heavy, too big. So I just put the smaller mirror in the bathroom, and I loved the way it turned out. Okay, let's see if this faucet works. Now I'm just going to tighten everything up and call it done. Now I'm just applying a second coat of paint. So by the time it dries, you can hardly tell that the old towel ring was just a little bigger than the new one. Now I'm going to switch out this silver handle for a gold handle. I think it looks beautiful. Now I'm just dusting this light fixture. It has a little bit of paint on it as well, but it came right off. Now I'm just putting the globes on the lights. We left those off until the painter's finished. So Lynn is helping me out by handing me each globe. The light bulbs are super short, so it was a little bit of a challenge to get these light bulbs in, but it looks really good when it's done. And I love that quote, teamwork makes the dream work, because that's what we're doing here. And here's how it looks. Lynn is cleaning up my mess. I didn't even ask her to do it. That's just how she is.
Take it slow.
So I ordered this towel ring off of West Elm, but it's a little too yellow. So I ordered a new one off of Amazon that is much closer to like the brass that I'm going with. So I am going to get it switched out.
I said I'll never lose you. Don't want this again. Our memories fading. You said we didn't need too complicated. We could never know. Don't you know? Say goodbye, say goodbye.
And of course, there's never a pen laying in a random spot when you need it. Where is Lynn when I need her?
Take it slow. Stay alive, stay alive. Can't let go. If we don't say goodbye, say goodbye.
Just double checking my measurement. So as you have gathered, I am going to hang the new mirror. It took me a few times to get it to the right height. It was too low to begin with, and then I just gradually kept making it higher and higher, because if I made it too high, then my screw holes would be exposed. So I must have done it maybe 3 or 4 times. I think my camera died, and I finally got it right, which I'm pretty sure it was at least 3 times. I needed to unscrew this screw because it was in too far, so I'm using the top of the backsplash to hold the mirror up. And thank God it stayed, because I'm not looking for that kind of a blooper. So then my camera battery died, but I did this a couple more times at least. I didn't switch out the bottom drain to gold, but I did find the overflow drain, these little circle things, off Amazon. I think I got like 6 of them. You couldn't just order one. Well, here's how the makeover turned out.